Hey Jay, we're actually tightening. There's a carriage bolt that runs down through the chine and comes out down here, and we're tightening each of those, plus the carriage bolt that's right here in the joint between the rib and what's called the stake. So yeah, just like a stake side truck, that's with a stake. So we're tightening those, and we're finding out these intermediate ribs right here, this joint, this screw is spinning in this frame, and it also is, that one we hadn't opened up yet. One of them it's broken in. This one, the screw is actually broken. I can spin this, it's broken. So this one I've already replaced, and it tucked the chine up right nice and tight to the frame. This one doesn't have, this frame doesn't have the carriage bolt. This one did, and we're having to take out this floor frame to get to the carriage bolt. It's so far under there. We either had to take out the ceiling boards or take out the floor frame. So we're just taking it out temporarily, and then we'll put it right back in as soon as we get that tightened up. But you'll notice this gap. I've got these gaps at the intermediate frames. They were likely built with little shims in them, so I don't want to, for example, don't want to pull this guy tight and end up with a wiggle in the chine because I've pulled it tight and it was already tight against these major frames with the bolts. So once we get all the bolts tightened up, there may have been shims, and what we'll do is put new shims in with 5200. The old shims probably fell out. People might not have realized what their purpose was and thought it was a little piece of scrap wood, etc., etc. So anyway, and then the other thing we did is we've got these planks off, and we cleaned the bedding compound. And as we're cleaning the bedding compound, we started cleaning wood. Here's what's hiding. I'll just show you that. You know, very easy. Here we got rot here. So, so we're going to have to, I'm going to have to replace this section of chine, or at least, yeah, I haven't got my plan of attack figured out here yet. I may, because I'm replacing chine back here, I may just, it's just material, I may just make one scarf joint up here and then replace from here all the way to the back, so and have new chine there. It's white oak. It's not a great big major deal, just a deal. And so I wanted to show you that. Everything else where we took the plank off looks like it's in fairly decent shape. Even your plank seams, a lot of times the edges of these planks will be rotted, and I'm not detecting any as I walk through here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And so just an update, you know, we got a little deeper and we found another little problem. But good news is that's as deep as we have to go. So, all right. What's that?
Nails in it.
Oh, those were nails. Okay. Oh, those are screws. Yeah, there's two nails, two finishing nails. That's pretty cool. And our screws were, look at that, from the factory, the screws were broken off. So anyway, now we can get into this carriage bolt. I'll get out of the way so we can get that tightened up. So that's our process today, and we'll talk to you later.